All right. This should be fun starting from the beginning again. Isaac can't be here tonight. Unfortunately, he's kind of stuck. He can't paddle out tonight. So, hi Isaac. Hope you're watching at home. Um, so we're in the final stages of getting the signatures turned in for Oklahoma City. So we need everybody to be sure that you're communicating with your chapter leaders, your regional leaders, responding back to the text messages that were sent out in the last 24 hours. We just need to be sure we get everything turned in that we can. We need to be sure the businesses are picked up, preferably by tomorrow. Yeah. Good to go? Okay. All right. And be sure the businesses are picked up and collected. So everything gets turned in. Unfortunately, if you're picking up and planning on sending them in overnight express tomorrow, please don't. Please coordinate with somebody to try to get them down the pipeline towards Oklahoma City. I've been in contact with several people today who said they were going to try and overnight them and everything, but unfortunately, we're not going to have anybody here at the office on Tuesday. So, yes.
May I interrupt? But we will have somebody going to the post office.
Yes, but if they're overnight, say FedEx isn't going to go to a PO box. They're going to try to go to a street address.
Yeah,
So,
I got you.
yeah.
I don't know. No, I mean,
So,
I know that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So Isaac and I have already been telling people, please be sure that you're coordinated to get them through. I've been dealing out with K County as well as through Payne County today, coordinating a daisy chain, if you will, of getting them down to Oklahoma City, including Danny Button in Stillwater is going to be picking up from a lady in Perkins on his way to Oklahoma City on Tuesday as well. So, like I said, it's just a matter of coordinating to get them through. We still got a lot of businesses showing up on the website that I haven't been contacted. They're told they've been picked up so we can clear them. So we definitely need to make sure that we're not dropping the ball and leaving these behind. Even if it's just a few that got there, those few matter in the final total. On Tuesday, we will be setting up on the South Plaza of the Capitol building. We have our permit approved to be set up from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we will be having a canopy set up there with signage and so forth. The Capitol has requested that if you come out with signs, banners, anything like that, if you plan on having them yourself, they must be handheld. You cannot stake anything down. If it's not going to be attached to the canopy that we're going to have set up there, you're going to have to be sure and hold on to it or leave it in your car, okay? It is going to be very, very cold on Tuesday, so be sure you're bundled up, you're warm. I mean, personally, I'm going to be layered up with thermal underwear and so forth. So, be ready for that. Yes, gloves too, because my hands get cold easy now. We had originally planned on walking into the Secretary of State's office at 4:20 p.m. on Tuesday to deliver the petitions. The Secretary of State's office has contacted us and pointed out that because of their process for blowing up my phone, because of their process for dealing with the boxes that are going to be turned in, they will inspect them. They have to be scanned through metal detector through the west entrance, and then checked, sealed, and labeled, that we need to start turning them in earlier, which comes back to if you are bringing petitions to be turned in, we need them there as early as possible on Tuesday so that our notaries can go through their process of notarizing them, getting them finalized, and we can add them to our signature count as we're going through. There's been a lot of questions about the signature count. Right now, we're sitting at, you have an update?
I do. 58,412.
58,412 is our current count in the office as of tonight. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more getting turned in Oklahoma City on Tuesday. There's going to be more that will be picked up in the businesses and so forth, so that number is going to jump. How high it's going to jump, we don't know yet. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that there's a lot out there. Some of the people I've personally talked to in the last 24 hours are sitting on a lot themselves. So, all we can do is turn everything in and hope for the best. And, if we make it, we make it. If we don't, then we have plans next year to kick things into overdrive and get ready to run again in about a year. So, yes.
Boom.
Boom.
That's all I said.
So, but just a reminder, if you do have petitions, you do have signatures, we do need to get them turned in. So we need everybody to do everything they can. We don't need anything interfering with the petition process in this state. So if you're sitting with any and you have not contacted Green the Vote, you know, whether you're affiliated with Green the Vote or not, we need you to be sure you're getting those turned in. Because by state law, it's actually a felony to be holding on to those and not turning them in, because you are violating the rights of registered voters who have signed the petition believing their signature is going to count. So we need to be sure everything gets turned in that's possible to be turned in. So highly encourage, again, contact if you have not sought out somebody with Green the Vote, especially the Tulsa leadership and so forth. Please be sure that you're doing so as quickly as possible. Does anybody have anything else they want to throw out there?
Will be open 10 to 6 tomorrow.
Yes, office will be open here in Tulsa from 10 to 6 tomorrow. Again, it will not be open on Tuesday because we're all going to be making our way to Oklahoma City. So again, if you need to contact anybody, tomorrow is going to be the day. That's going to be pretty much the final deadline to get in touch with us. We can help you get in touch with somebody else to coordinate, okay?
They need to turn sheets in, even if they're not full.
Yes, be sure, even if you only got 1 or 2 signatures left on a sheet, we need to be sure those are turned in. Any partials, you know, everything needs to be turned in. Absolute. Once we get past the 29th and we move on to the new year, we're still planning on collecting libertarian signatures. So anyone that's interested, any of our volunteers in continuing that effort through March to help them out, please let us know after the first of the year so that we can coordinate with you to continue collecting those and getting those turned in. So because it's going to be a big part of our fundraising effort for next year, among other things that we're planning on doing. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much short and sweet tonight. So I guess we want to do the drawing real quick. Whose name is not in there?
Everybody's name.
Everybody's name is in there. So we're going to keep this as honest as possible here.
We're good.
You gotta do it in front of the camera. You're not in front of the camera. Go. Get up.
Come on, Lisa. There you go.
First prize.
First prize, which is a 4-night stay in Vegas with $250 cash and a $100 gift card to an Italian restaurant there, goes to Dodie.
No way!
So, yeah, Dodie lucked out 2 weeks in a row here. Or you can put the $100 back, you know. Put the $100 back if you want. So, I wouldn't imagine you'd give up the Vegas trip. So, and then the $100 second place prize goes to Jeff Waters. So, congratulations, Jeff. You okay? Anyway, so congratulations to our prize winners. Again, we're looking forward to seeing everybody on the 29th out for the rally and everything. So, but be sure and bundle up, stay warm, and be safe. Watch that weather. Oklahoma City's weather has been turning. So be very, very safe. Allow time for that.
Communicate. If you've got a question, if you need something, communicate.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
right now the most important thing.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, have a good one. We'll see you on Tuesday. And Green the Vote.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Press the red green.